Welcome to Kinsale. This is day 30 of our 30-day journey here along the Wild Atlantic Way. Kinsale is either the first or the last stop on the Wild Atlantic Way, so what a place to finish it off. This is a really nice city. We're here now on the Milk Market street, so it's like a lot of colourful stuff going on here.
So my name is Bear Banwell and I'm from the US, and I am actually over on holiday for an ancestral journey through County Cork and County Kerry, and I'm here in Kinsale, this adorable town, since it is part of County Cork, and I'm staying nearby. And I do have relatives that were born and died in the area just across the river. So I was trying to find their tombstones, which I did not. But yeah, just enjoying this whole coast while I'm here, just seeing what I discover and see how it feels to literally feel the earth where my ancestors lived. So I've only been here a couple days, but Kinsale is adorable, and it's just got a lovely feel, and the good food and beautiful shops, and just be a really nice stopover when you're going to Cork or coming from Cork or passing through.
So here's a little bit of history about the Kinsale town wall. In the year 1381, King Richard II of England declared that the town of Kinsale, being situated on the seashore and of late having received insult and attack from Spanish and Irish enemies and English rebels, should be surrounded by a stone wall. When constructed, it encompassed all of the important buildings and contained 4 town gates, namely Cork Gate, Friars Gate, Blind Gate and the World's End Gate. The wall itself survived for several centuries and provided safety for its inhabitants as a safer trading destination.
Hi, my name is Stephen Belton. I'm the Managing Director here in the Garryvoe Hotel and the Bayview Hotel, and I'm delighted to be talking to Cormac. Yeah, recommendations in this area, there's a mountain of recommendations, starting in Cove, and you've got the Spike Island, Ireland's answer to Alcatraz. You've got the Queenstown story, you've got the Titanic, you've got the biggest whisky distillery in Ireland in Middleton and Jemison. You've got fantastic cliff walks, the Ballycotton Cliff Walk and the Knockadoon Cliff Walk, and then you've got historic yawl and boat trips up the Blackwater. Our scampi here in the hotel is kind of famous. You know, we're blessed being beside the sea, and we get fantastic fresh fish. So fish is really big in East Cork from that side of it, and then we've got fantastic beef. So all our local produce, we're spoiled for local produce here. Well, the thing about the hotel is, and the 2 hotels in the area, there's always been a hotel on the site. Even at the First World War, there was a boarding house here. So we're nearly over 100 years. We're over 100 years here as a hotel. So the people look at the hotel and see a modern hotel, but there always has been a hotel or some kind of hospitality here in this area. So people don't know that. So that's something different.
Hello, my name is Mary. I'm with the Maryborough Hotel in Cork, and I'm delighted to be chatting with you today about Cormac's adventures on the Wild Atlantic Way. So the recommendations of things to see and do in the area would be outside of Cork City, you have fabulous East Cork and West Cork, Kinsale, Youghal, Middleton, Cove. Cork City obviously is a real gem, but I would think to view Cork from the natural harbour, do a harbour cruise and to see the coastline of Cork would be one of my top tips. Well, obviously, our chef Philippe has a wide array of dishes on our signature menu from Bellini's restaurant. We have some fabulous locally sourced meats, poultry and fish. And for the foodies who like something a little bit different, I would suggest to visit the English market in Cork City. It is definitely a foodie haven. Well, the Maryborough itself is quite famous in the sense that it's here quite a long time. The original house was built in 1710. It's an 18th century Georgian mansion, and the hotel itself is operating since 1997. So we are purveyors of fine hospitality for the last 26 years and love welcoming our guests back time and time again. So an interesting fact about the hotel and Cork in general is that Cork is actually part of Ireland's ancient East. We touch on the Wild Atlantic Way, so we're very, very lucky and unique in the sense that we are part of two fantastic destinations represented by Fáilte Ireland, both the Wild Atlantic Way and Ireland's ancient East.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So just here now at the amazing Maryborough Hotel here in Cork. Had an amazing lunch there, thanks so much. And now we continue on through the day. The grounds and everything here in Maryborough is so incredible. I was here about 2 years ago, just kind of around the time of COVID, when it was sort of easing up a bit, but it was, yeah, such a really good spot. Definitely recommend anyone checking it out if they're around Cork. So since we had a recent episode there on Tom Crean, here are two other explorers from the Antarctic missions. This is Timothy McCarthy, who was on the Sir Ernest Shackleton's Imperial Transatlantic expedition on the Endurance, who was trapped in pack ice for 15 months, but was selected as one of the 6 Irishmen who made the famous 800-mile voyage in an open boat. And the second fella here is Mortimer McCarthy. He actually lived until 1967, member of Sir Robert Falcon Scott's expedition on the Aurora to the Antarctic and the ill-fated expedition on the Terra Nova to the South Pole. Received a silver polar medal for his exploits, and yeah, both men are remembered. Do you like Kinsale? Good stuff. What's your favorite thing?
Pizza. Wait, no, Black Bay, best restaurant. Yeah, recommend. Yeah, it's like 5 out of 5 stars.
Nice. So I just met these bunch of kids and they're like, oh, please get me on camera. So I just went up to their parents. They're like, yeah, go ahead. And they're like, yeah, these are my favorite places to do in Kinsale. Like, yeah, adds a bit of character to it for sure. Kids are really cool. Following the failure of the Spanish Armada in 1588, the dispersal by storms of 2 or more during the last years of Philip II, Philip III decided to provide direct support to Irish rebels fighting England in the expectation that tying the English down in that country might draw even more of their resources away from their allies in the Netherlands. The Dutch estates, which were engaged in long-running rebellions against the Spanish rule. Philip III dispatched Don Juan de Aguila and Don Diego Brochero to Ireland with 6,000 men and a significant amount of arms and ammunition. Bad weather separated the ships, and 9 carrying the majority of veteran soldiers and gunpowder had to turn back. The remaining 4,000 had to disembark in Kinsale in October 1601 in ships similar to the Spanish Galleon shown here. This Spanish galleon mainland replica was erected by the town in 2001 to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the Battle of Kinsale in the year 1601. What is up, guys? I'm so glad that we got a decent day to finish. This is the last of the series. And while this is the evening now, we have one quick interview in the morning, and then that's the entire challenge done. I have to say, I'm actually really proud of myself to do this, stay consistent every day for 30 days. It was pretty hard at times when the rain came, but we got through it, and yeah, we did it.
Hi, I'm Danielle Murray and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for the Hayfield Family Collection. Yes, so our top recommendations of things to do in the area, I suppose we're very fortunate to be located right in the centre of Cork City here on the cusp of the Wild Atlantic Way. So we're about 30 minutes from Kinsale, which is the beginning of the Wild Atlantic Way here in the south of Ireland. You can't talk about Kinsale and not mention the gourmet capital of Ireland. So if anyone's looking for a Michelin star restaurant to the best fish and chips that you're going to have in Ireland, I'd highly recommend Kinsale. So in the centre of the city we have the English market, which is an 800-year-old market, and it's only a 10-minute walk here, and there's some great local dishes. So it's a really fun place to meet the local characters and taste the local produce. We're very lucky in Cork County. It's the biggest county in Ireland, so we have some amazing produce. The land here is very good, and some great seafood. So the dairy produce, we have some great cheeses. The butter here is amazing, and the fish here in Cork is amazing, being on the coastline. So Hayfield Manor, it's like a little oasis tucked away in the heart of Cork City, and it was actually originally an old merchant house, belonged to the Musgrave family, and Mr. Scally came across it about 25 years ago and just fell in love with the property, and it's surrounded by 2 acres of stunning mature gardens, which is quite unique for city centre property, so ideal for anyone looking for a little oasis to get away in the heart of the city.
Can't believe it's the last day here. So back to Galway soon. Before I check out of the hayfield, time for some pudding.
Hi, my name is Christopher Cotter. I look after the birds here in Hayfield, and I have the birds here for the last 15 years. And every day at 12 noon I feed them, and you can see the way they come down for their food, like clockwork, every day.
So I was just doing a quick wander there around the gardens, and I just so happened to bump into the birds as they were eating. So got a nice little bit there, and let's explore Cork for a little bit. The great thing as well about Hayfield is it's right here in the centre of Cork, so I don't even need a car to get into the city. I can just walk straight down.
I'm Joanne, and this is my brother Martin.
Hello.
Introduce you. So I live in North Cork, and Martin is visiting at the moment. What makes Cork special for you?
Seeing my family when I come over. There's a beautiful pace to it.
Yeah, it's very laid back as a city, and it's got lots of side streets and places that can surprise you that you just come upon. UCC is a beautiful campus. It's very picturesque generally, I think, and it's just got a nice feel to it. It's just different to other cities.
St. Finbarr's South Church. This Georgian style chapel built in 1766 had its south transept added in 1809. A sculptured figure, the Dead Christ, by the celebrated Cork sculptor John Hogan, 1800 to 58, can be seen below the high altar. Hey, what's up, what's up? Met up with my friend here in Cork, Shay, how's it going? So what do you have here?
Got a Polaroid from the 50s, or not the 50s, the 70s, so it's like a 50-year-old camera. It's actually really fun, and I'm going to take a photo of Cormac and see how it turns out.
And so today I'm asking people what's special about Cork. From your own perspective, what's special about Cork?
Well, Cork, it's very multicultural, and it's still kind of a small town in a way, in some ways, so it's still got that vibe. Going to a shop and people remember you, and I like that. It's different than London, you know?
So just got me a little Polaroid here, and he's giving it an old sign as well.
Cork Ganderer is
Cork
the Cork
Ganderer.
thing to say. But anyway, there you go.
Cork
man.
Trotter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shay Wolf, my guy.
There you go, Cormac, man. You can enjoy that now. It's going to take it's still not done, but it'll be nice and colourful when it's finished. So it's one of those.
A bit of history.
bit of history.
All right, so just thought I'd officially end it here at the Hayfield Manor. This has been such an incredible trip over the last 30 days. Really enjoyed it. It is hard at times with the rain and stuff, but yeah, we made it work, and thank you so much everyone for checking it out. If you've been here from the start or you're just checking this video out yourself, yeah, thanks so much. It means the world, and let's keep it going.